guys, welcome. आपको तो मालूम पड़ ही गया होगा कौन आया है
हमारा king himself. ठड़ा.
ये मेरा बहुत पुराना दोस्त है.
Yes, second standard
से my oldest friend.
अरे
so
honor.
Season 2 of Untied podcast with Kash. Season 1 ये था नहीं. तो episode 1 में किसको लेकर था? इसको ही लेकर था ना.
ठड़ा.
Today we are going to talk about food, fitness and everything that we like, we have in common. तो hopefully आपको ये episode पसंद आएगा. तो आज का episode शुरू करते हैं. आपको एक छोटा सा मैं चीज़ बोल देता हूँ. ये episode के अगले ही दिन एक special vlog आने वाला है. ये आने वाला था, ठीक है. ये मैं घर पे लौटा था, ठीक है. कहीं गया था मैं. मैं उसको कॉल किया, बोला कि भाई मेरे दिमाग में एक मस्त प्लान आया है. हम दोनों को शॉर्मा बहुत पसंद है, ठीक है. मैं इसको बोला कि मेरे को नवी मुंबई में 6 शॉर्मा प्लेसेस पता है, नेरुल सीउड के इसमें, ठीक है. वो 6 शॉर्मा प्लेसेस हम जाएंगे. वहाँ के उनके मतलब एकदम बेसिक जो शॉर्माज है, हम लोग वो हर जगह टेस्ट करेंगे और रेटिंग देंगे.
Yes.
तो बेसिकली वो अपना फूड व्लॉग रहेगा. तो वॉच आउट फॉर दैट विल बी एक्सट्रीमली फन.
Shawarma spree with Kash and Rush.
Yes.
Done deal. Let's go.
Okay.
Epic.
तो सबसे पहली बात तो मेरा फिटनेस में वापस आने का रीजन तू था. क्लियर है
सर.
ठीक है. मैं पूरा मतलब अगर तुम लोग ने मुझे इंस्टा पे फॉलो किया रहेगा, यू सी माय ओल्ड पिक्स, यू नो आई वाज
and I'm very proud of that. What you have done.
I was almost 100 kgs, okay.
Yeah.
And I had never been fat in my entire life. I had been healthy but never fat. Yeah. That was the first time I was like fat. Okay. And there's nothing wrong in saying that. Okay, वो body shaming नहीं हुआ. If I am agreeing to that, yeah, it was bad. And उसमें मेरी भी गलती थी और प्लस कुछ और चीजें चल रही थी side by side जिसकी वजह से मेरा.
I mean, I was just completely your fault. There was. Probably you could have been more motivated, but the circumstances were also such कि जहाँ पे तेरा you got pushed in that circle.
When I had my second surgery ना,
उसके
बाद मैं वापस जिम गया. It again created problems. एक हफ्ते के अंदर. So I had to go back and again, stop doing it. तो उसके बाद what happened? I started my 12th grade and I decided कि मतलब I will March महीने में, March of 2022, I decided कि मतलब I will do gymming एकदम बढ़िया से.
Fitness.
Yeah, एकदम. So he's the reason I got motivated, and he motivates everyone since 8th. Since 8th, as of I remember, since 8th, he was extremely into fitness, weight training, improving yourself, you know, of कौन से muscle को कैसे train कर रहे हो, कितना kg क्यों, मतलब तो it was like not only just, it was not show off, it was like telling कि मतलब मैं कौन सा muscle train कर रहा हूँ. तो मतलब that's very important. और अच्छा मुझे ये बता, for any sport, right? For any athletics, football, cricket, जो भी हो गया, how it is more important to train your lower body than your upper body, right?
For sure.
So what is your opinion on that? मेरे को वो बता.
I mean, see, I personally we have been people who have had multiple sports. Like personally, if I speak, skating किया हुआ है, badminton खेला हुआ है, for that matter, carrom भी खेला हुआ है, if you consider it an indoor sport. And now I'm into kickboxing, Muay Thai, and MMA style fighting. So for me, lower body has always been the key. True. Because if you look at the way sports is built, it is more so your hips that generate the power. And I'm not talking about मैं ऐसे randomly नहीं बोल रहा. I'm being very specific and being very scientific when I say that. So kickboxing में your punches come from your hips. Your kicks obviously are your hips. Football में the torque that you develop while kicking the ball, it is hips. Tennis में while you're twisting around, again hips. Badminton में भी hip है. So hip and your thighs, your calves, whatever that is, it becomes a foundation of your power, a foundation of your strength basically.
Right.
उसके ऊपर when you do things of like your arm strengthening हो गया, shoulders, chest हो गया, it adds to the charm. But to begin with, it is always your legs and your lower body that forms the formation for your good performance, if you have to consider that.
And if you notice, मतलब ये जो 17-18 का जो age चालू होता है ना, इससे मतलब क्या होता है ना, you come from the gym, you are coming back from playing a game with your friends or anything you are doing.
Right.
After coming back, you should always stretch.
Oh God.
वो नहीं करोगे तुम 2 दिन चल नहीं पाओगे and 2 दिन बाद चल पाओगे. But जो तुम्हारे बॉडी पे वो खराब असर हो गया, वो फिर ठीक नहीं होगा.
It is not good. अरे मैं कितना कश्यप, I've seen so many people at the kickboxing में. So kickboxing is all about kicks and being dynamic and being fluid. So kicks में have to reach someone का किसी का सर ना. Now I'm personally 6'3". You're also tall, babe. So for us to reach someone who's as tall as 6'3", we have to be more flexible in our groin area, our thighs, our glutes, सब के लिए. Stretching improves blood flow. Very important. Absolutely. And secondly,
stretching is basically yoga. Okay. हाँ. Stretching में तुम जितना एक्सरसाइज करोगे ना, अगर तुमने PE लिया था in 9th 10th और maybe in 11th 12th, तुमको नोटिस होगा जो योगा मुझे आसनास पर आ रहे हैं वो स्ट्रेचिंग के एक्सरसाइजेस से काफी मैच करते हैं. एंड वो तो मतलब it is, if you personally ask me, you can have a bad workout, but you should never have a bad stretching session, because that is like सबसे ज़्यादा crucial है to make sure your body is warmed up well and also to make sure that the body cools down. Absolutely.
Very very important.
अभी तो ये भी सोच कि मतलब hamstring injuries कितना होता है.
अरे
ये 18 होगा मतलब चालू हो गया वो hamstring का problem.
And कैसे होता है? We are 18 now. Okay, the glorious age. So there's this inner hunger that we are trying to fulfill, that you have to look good, ये अच्छा post करना है, muscle ये अच्छा दिखना है, ऐसे दिखना है. So what we tend to do is we tend to overdo ourselves कभी. अभी if you're following a particular routine then you won't overdo yourself, but कभी you may overdo yourself. तो ऐसा होने के बाद stretching becomes even more crucial because it ensures that you, if not recover 100%, at least 80% recovery हो जाता है. The remaining 20% you can थोड़ा करके recover over the days, but stretching is quintessential, the most important part of sports या फिर working out.
Right.
So advice, if you are taking it, stretch.
Absolutely. Okay, stretch.
And
never skip leg days.
Never skip leg days. I should have worn that t-shirt. Never skip leg days.
Exactly.
Never ever do that.
Exactly. और एक और बात है मतलब तूने बचपन से ना मतलब you didn't choose मतलब एक sport कि मतलब भाई ये sport खेलेंगे वो उसको लेके आएंगे. You always went for things that were like different, a bit unique, a bit hard working. कि shot put, discus throw, javelin throw, these are not easy stuff, man.
Yeah, true,
it takes more work, more effort.
Yeah, true.
So like I think because of that तेरा जो उस एज में like वो जो developing teen years था तेरा हर एक muscle group train हुआ है अच्छे से.
Exactly.
Maybe मैं honestly बोलूँगा in cricket coaching में तो नहीं होता है. उतना muscle building नहीं होता है. I went to badminton coaching. I didn't go to cricket coaching in 6th and 7th. मैं 8th 9th में गया था cricket coaching. 6 7 जो age था तू भी था उस time पे.
Yeah, I was there.
तो वो 2 साल जो मेरा मतलब lower body training करवाया था without no weight training, it was lower body but पूरा वो free hand. तो वो जो मेरा lower body develop कर दिया ना, I went to the gym and I started getting results immediately lower body पे.
True.
तो like free hand training भी at an early age is very good. अगर तुमने नहीं भी किया, you can start now itself. There is no problem.
It's never too late, honestly. सच्ची बोलो, it's never too late.
My mom. Simply, I will give my mom's example. She runs what? 21 kilometers now.
Yeah.
She's going to attempt 42 kilometers with my dad soon enough.
Yeah.
So like, if she can do it, and she had no fitness background, okay? So she had troubles a lot 3 years back when she started running for marathons.
Right.
But now she's a pro. So like, her pace might not be that great, but she completes the entire 21 kilometer marathon while jogging. It's not like तुम 1-2 किलोमीटर चल के चले गए.
That is not
completely jogging 21 kilometers. My mom has completed.
And I have seen auntie का progress. Like I have for that matter I have seen her running Joel के पास. I've seen her running in the rains and everything. So if you personally ask me, he considers me as an inspiration. I consider her as an inspiration because see. At our age, it is still relatively easy because our body is supporting us. Our physical condition is such जहाँ पे we can carry off the workout.
True.
At their age, at our parents' age, it becomes especially difficult because bones are naturally deforming. Bones का recovery rate is low. उसमें 21 kilometers, अरे चलना ही कितनी बड़ी बात है यार. 21 kilometers.
My dad के लिए क्या अच्छा हो गया था? My dad did rowing in his early age. तो dad जैसे ही वापस आया ना, he could slowly in a few months got back to it. But मम्मी के लिए वो बिल्कुल नहीं था.
But again, dedication, hard work will get you through.
Absolutely.
As easy as that.
Absolutely.
And एक और पता क्या कश्यप, fitness का I feel ना, it is very I would say people have a lot of opinions about fitness. Like when it comes to fitness or when it comes to well-being, people are very opinionated. नहीं हमको नहीं करना, अरे मेरे को क्या बॉडी बनाना है, मेरे को क्या फर्क पड़ता है, ये वो. I feel fitness ना should be the basic routine of your life. In the basic routine of your life, because fitness, as people who are into fitness and who I mean, we're not Arnold Schwarzeneggers of the world, but
Right,
still
right.
we train. We know the basics of training. हम लोगों को फर्क समझता है in basic and daily life also. When it comes to handling situations and everything.
Fitness is not just for aesthetic, okay? Like तुम जब करोगे ना तुमको खुद better feel होगा अंदर से.
Exactly.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ, I used to have sneeze, cough बोलते हैं ना. It was continuously coming to my throat when I didn't used to train उस टाइम पे. बहुत जल्दी सर्दी आना, वो सब बंद हो जाएगा.
Right, exactly.
तो वही मतलब it's very important कि तुम खुद को ट्रेन करो, सेफली करो, ज़्यादा ओवरडू करने की जरूरत नहीं है.
Right.
एंड डोंट ट्रेन टू हैव लाइक एस्थेटिक बॉडी की, मतलब सिक्स पैक्स रहेंगे, एकदम वेल टोन सब कुछ रहेगा.
Let that be a byproduct.
या आई विल गिव यू एन एग्जांपल. तुम रोहित शर्मा को देख लो, विराट कोहली को देख लो, राइट? अभी तुमको देख के क्या लगेगा? विराट कोहली एकदम मतलब ही इज द फिटेस्ट प्लेयर. तुम रोहित शर्मा को, मुझे आज भी याद है, ही इज नॉट उसका बेली फैट दिखता है, राइट? बट विराट कोहली इज अ वेरी स्लिम गाय. बट आई रिमेंबर Virat Kohli took a rest during a Sri Lanka versus India series back in 2019. Okay, ये वर्ल्ड कप के पहले की बात है, 2018-2019. उस टाइम पे रोहित शर्मा स्कोर अ डबल सेंचुरी ऑन हिज वाइफ्स एनिवर्सरी. ठीक है, बंदे ने डबल सेंचुरी स्कोर किया, पूरा 50 ओवर्स बैटिंग किया. ठीक है, 50 ओवर्स बैटिंग करके वापस ग्राउंड में आके टीम को 50 ओवर्स लीड किया. पहले ही ओवर में वो ग्राउंड पे आउटफील्ड पे फील्डिंग कर रहा था. ही रैन, ही डिड ऑल दोस कैरीज. तो मतलब दैट इज वेयर फिटनेस कम्स इन. सुनील गावस्कर ने कमेंट्री में बोला भी था कि दिस इज व्हाट फिटनेस डज टू अ क्रिकेटर. फिटनेस सिर्फ एब्स वगैरह से नहीं आता है. लाइक मेरे पापा मेरे से ज़्यादा फिट है, बट इफ यू कंपेयर बोथ ऑफ अस यू माइट से कि हाँ मेरे पापा का थोड़ा सा पॉट बेली है, मैं स्लिम हूँ. But my dad is much more fitter than me. I'm telling you, it's honestly, he can run 21 kilometers. यार मेरे से 5 किलोमीटर होता है मुश्किल से. So that is fitness. Stamina is fitness. Not just a good physique. Good physique तो भाई बॉडी बिल्डर्स के भी है, but you can't say कि बॉडी बिल्डर्स are the most fittest people on earth. Right?
They are bad.
Exactly.
They are not fit.
There is a fine balance between that.
Not fit, yeah.
That should be maintained. Okay, so about fitness हो गया. Let's coming back to a bit of food.
Let's come to my home stretch.
Another thing he's great at. If you go to your Instagram and see his account handle, Kitchen Cheers. मतलब मैं description में दे दूँगा, ठीक है? So like it's you can taste the food through his photos.
अरे सर कितना बड़ा compliment.
Literally, you can taste it. मतलब देखो, गॉर्डन रैमसे भी बोलेगा भाई ये प्रेजेंटेशन है.
अरे सर
ये प्रेजेंटेशन है. मतलब you will see मतलब मेरे को इसने खाना खिलाया नहीं अभी तक.
अरे आज लेके आना था. So for the people out there,
फोटो देख के ही मैं खुश.
I have baked for him fresh cinnamon buns. Nice, hot out of the oven, smelling perfectly sensual, I would say, if I were to add that. But my forgetful ass forgot to bring it. ठीक है, मैं जल्दी निकला कि नहीं फास्ट पॉडकास्ट रिकॉर्ड करना है, निकलो, and I forgot to get it. But just so you know, my mom is going to drop it. So this man is going to have world's best cinema. उसका भी review आएगा, world's best cinnamon buns.
Perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
So इसके
and like सिर्फ बेकिंग नहीं ये सब बनाता है.
बावर्ची हूँ मैं.
इससे इंस्पायर होके मैंने फिर पास्ता बनाया था. हाँ. मैंने इंस्टा वगैरह पे दिया था.
राइट.
ठीक है, मैं पास्ता मत बनाता हूँ मैं.
क्या इंस्पिरेशन हो रहा है?
इंस्पिरेशन तो है तू भाई.
भगवान बता देना चाहिए.
तो रिलीजन बनाते हैं नाम पे.
ना रिलीजन मत बना बाबा. मेरे को पैसे नहीं कमाने उस चीज से.
कंट्रोवर्शियल स्टेटमेंट आ ही गया.
मनी.
तो मतलब हाँ वही मतलब खाने में भी he is not only a good, he's a picky eater.
No, picky eater नहीं. I can eat everything.
Everything.
Yeah. You give me snakes, I'll eat snakes.
So I will give you 3 options. Hyderabadi biryani, Lucknowi biryani, Kolkata biryani. Okay.
Just so you know, I've had every biryani, so I'm not just going outrightly if I can make biryani पसंद नहीं मेरे को. Kolkata biryani, with all due, I'm sitting in a Bengali house right now. Okay, so according to my bias, as you have said, Kolkata biryani is the best biryani in the world. इसने मेरे को host किया यहाँ पे. But I would say Hyderabadi biryani.
कुछ पैसा नहीं दिया मैंने इसको.
हाँ, पैसा नहीं दिया उसने मेरे को. Hyderabadi biryani, mutton biryani, not to forget that.
Mutton.
And उसका जो the salan that they give, the तीखा जो आता है वो.
Agreed.
If you give me that, I can strip for you. Quite literally, I can strip for you.
Fair
Don't pay me, I'll strip for you ऐसे. But yeah, that is how much I love biryani. And especially Hyderabadi biryani.
Right.
Yeah.
Even I have the same opinion. And there's a reason why Hyderabadi biryani is a bit more rich than the Bengali biryani.
Yeah.
And there is a historical fact behind it. देखो पता?
नहीं, not exactly sure.
जो निज़ाम था ना हैदराबाद का, he was sent on a sabbatical by the British government to Kolkata.
अच्छा.
And when he was sent to Kolkata, he was very old.
हाँ.
तो he couldn't eat heavy rich खाना हैदराबाद टाइप का ना. तो पोस्तो सीड्स पता है तुझे?
हाँ.
तो if you know Bengali biryani में पोस्तो seeds use होता है, and the Bengali biryani is very light, so you can eat a lot of Bengali biryani, but not a lot of Hyderabad biryani.
Yeah, right.
And the same thing is true with also a chicken specialty. उसको कोलकाता में रिजाला बोलते हैं. तो वो भी सेम इस नवाब बोलते हैं कि निज़ाम बोलते हैं? नवाब बोलते हैं, नवाब निज़ाम कुछ तो है, ठीक है. So when he came to Kolkata, he was old, so for him lighter kind of Mughlai cuisine was cooked. उसकी वजह से if you come to Kolkata side, जो तुमको खाना मिलेगा मुगलाई टाइप का खाना बोल रहा हूँ, वो थोड़ा सा लाइट रहेगा. But you can eat a lot of it. Even that has its own beauty to it. But if you want to eat heavy एकदम मतलब स्वाद वाला Bengali food, I will prefer परोटा एंड मटन कोशा.
अरे मटन कोशा, बासंती पुलाव,
अरे
वो तो
भाई बस.
अरे योर सिंपल खिचूरी इज आल्सो गुड. खिचूरी, लाबरा एंड दैट टमाटर का चटनी दैट यू
आई एम नॉट अ फैन ऑफ खिचूरी, बट जो लाबरा आता है ना
भाई, बंगाली पंडाल्स में
लाबरा हनी पायस
मत करो मेरे को अभी.
और मैं कोंकण साइड गया था, ठीक है ना. ये मैं गणपति पुले गया हूँ, मैं किधर गया हूँ, वो रत्नागिरी गया हूँ, ठीक है. फिर अपना दापोली गया हूँ. जहाँ पर भी गया हूँ ना, मेरे को अलग अलग टाइप का सुरमई मच्छी मिला है.
हाँ,
अलग अलग मतलब तुम कोस्ट लाइन पे जहाँ पर भी जाओगे ना, तुमको अलग फ्लेवर वाला सुरमई मिलेगा. तुमको बॉम्बे में नहीं मिलेगा वो. बॉम्बे में नहीं मिलेगा, तुमको कोंकण साइड जाना पड़ेगा वो एक्चुअल सुरमई माछ टेस्ट करने के लिए. माछ नहीं, मच्छी. माछ बोलते हैं बंगाली में, मच्छी.
योर ऑडियंस कैन अंडरस्टैंड.
हाँ, लेकिन एज अ बंगाली आई कैन से कि सुरमई फिश इज द बेस्ट फिश ऑन प्लैनेट अर्थ.
ट्रू,
हैंड्स डाउन. मतलब बंगाली मच्छी भी अच्छे होते हैं, बट आई कांट डिस्क्राइब इन वर्ड्स
सुरमई तो इज लाइक सो. Well, I'm Maharashtrian, right? So surmai at our place, surmai and paplet.
Right.
Also called as
pomfret. पसंद नहीं है.
Surmai and pomfret, paplet in Marathi.
Right.
Those are like your kings of the fishes, the fish world. So surmai, if you cook, like we said about variation. If you go to Alibag, something's different.
Right.
If you go more down to Chiplun, Chiveli side, वहाँ पे कुछ अलग है. रत्नागिरी, if you go पापा रत्नागिरी, वहाँ पे कुछ अलग है. If you go to कोल्हापुर, वहाँ पे कुछ अलग है. So I feel Indians, कोल्हापुर का मटन, तामड़ा रस्सा, पांडरा रस्सा is out of this world. तो variation for us, it is especially on the coastline, क्योंकि products अलग अलग है. All the products के basic, so coconut, it is same. जहाँ पे coconut grow होता है, but there's also variation in coconut. वहाँ पे कितने quantity में यूज होता है, कैसे यूज होता है. कोई लोग कोकोनट यूज करते हैं मैरिनेशन.
राइट.
कोई लोग यूज करते हैं इन द ग्रेवी. कोई लोग स्पेशली महाराष्ट्रियंस हैव सीन, दे डू नॉट यूज टैमरिंड फॉर मैरिनेशन. some class of Maharashtrians, whereas some use it, like we personally we use it. So उसके वजह से there's a lot of regional variation and also a lot of class variation. So CKPs cook it differently, the other group cooks it differently, Saraswat Brahmins cook it differently.
Right. Like I went to सतारा में तो मच्छी मिला ही नहीं. सतारा में आई एट मटन थाली. तो उसमें 3 टाइप के रस्सा थे. एक पांडरा रस्सा,
तामड़ा रस्सा,
एक व्हाइट कलर का भी था.
वही पांडरा रस्सा है.
तो लाइक बहुत ही तो सब कुछ मिला के खाने में ना वो अलग मजा आता है. तो महाराष्ट्रियन थाली ना तुमको कोंकण साइड जाके मिलेगा, वहाँ पर जाके तुम महाराष्ट्रियन थाली खाना. एंड आई विल प्रेफर कि तुम फिश वाला थाली खाना more than meat.
Yeah, that's true. But then also there's one more thing. I have noticed this personally. I've been to Konkan a lot number of times. I've noticed that all these big places that sell fish thali, all of that. That is very overrated. Personally, if you want to have an actual fish thali, contact some guy who lives there, ask his mom or ask his wife to cook it for you. You'll that flavor, that taste, that piousness, if you consider the piety of the food, that is just on some different level. You cannot get it in the commercial way.
Ask the locals.
Precisely.
कितने बार हुआ है कि वहाँ का जो गाइड है, जो लोकल है, जो वहाँ पर काम करते हैं, they can't like go to very expensive places, right? Expensive places are for tourists who are coming. But they eat at the place जहाँ पर एकदम exotic तरीके से, मतलब एकदम traditionally prepare होता है.
Right, exactly.
तो वहाँ पर जाके तुम खाओगे, तुमको traditional taste भी आएगा और मजा भी आएगा खाने में.
Precisely. 100% agree. And see, and please do not follow a travel guide. किसी भी online जाके Google पे search करना कि ये कौन सा best place है. I mean, I do that also. But it is just for a research thing कि क्या क्या मिलने वाला है. वहाँ पे जाके wherever you go, even if you're going South Bombay, let the journey take you anywhere. Start to live more in the moment and then, you know, going by the travel guide. I've seen a lot of people do that. मतलब I've even seen people, they have said exactly कि यहाँ पे जाना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, वो करना है, and then they just start going. You know, अरे ये करना है, उससे जाना है. Don't live your life like that. Believe me. Just live in the moment. Try to experience things around you. Try to go and explore things. That is what I'll say. And उसका मजा is some different level.
Right, मैं इधर गया था, क्या बोलते हैं वो, किधर था वो, भूल गया मैं. जहाँ पर देखना वो स्कूबा डाइविंग होता है. तारकर्ली. I went to तारकर्ली. जब भी हम लोग कोंकण गए हैं, हम लोग ना क्या करते हैं, सिर्फ होटल बुकिंग के लिए जो इन्फॉर्मेशन लेना लेते हैं. Once we go there, we start to discover things. स्कूबा डाइविंग का कोई आइडिया नहीं था मेरे को. ठीक है, हमको मालूम था कि सिर्फ अंडमान निकोबार और गोवा में होता है. तारकर्ली में they told us कि ऐसा होता है. Much cheaper than.
Much cheaper, and तारकर्ली का the waters are also much more cleaner than गोवा या फिर अलीबाग के waters.
So experience क्या?
तारकर्ली is तो
तारकर्ली में मजा है.
Majestic.
So like go to तारकर्ली, वहाँ पर खाना अच्छा मिल जाएगा, experience भी काफी अच्छा होगा. I want to go to तारकर्ली again यार.
मेरे को जाना.
अरे अकेले जाने नहीं देगी मम्मी पापा, नहीं तो मैं बोलता चल लेके चल मुझे.
मैं तो चला जाऊंगा.
अरे इसने मुझे टेक्स्ट किया था ये ईद के टाइम पे, चल मोहम्मद अली रोड.
हाँ अरे
मैं बोला
क्या भाई,
मम्मी नहीं छोड़ेगी.
Muhammad Ali Road is like a meat eater's paradise.
जाना है.
You can have beef there.
Next time.
JFI.
About beef. Have you tasted exotic meats like pork, beef, rabbit?
I have not tasted rabbit and everything. I want to, but I cook pork. So मेरे घर पे mom is not as big of a fan of store-bought pork like जो bacon farm में मिलता है. I have to cook it at home. Then she'll eat because she's very choosy and picky about.
The thing about concern is that मतलब जैसे अमेरिका, कोई भी यूरोपियन कंट्री में फार्म्स है एक्चुअली अच्छे से होते हैं, क्योंकि इंडिया में उतना वाइड
right
कंज्यूमर्स है.
Exactly.
तो like where do you have
the thing is so pork का कैसे होता है? Because India is primarily, if you look at non-vegetarians also, India is primarily a chicken eating country, and apart from that उससे अगर एक से आगे तो mutton eating country.
Slightly.
Pork and beef तो by taboo ही लोग consider करते हैं.
Exactly.
Pork is still eaten by a very few
Christians maybe.
Christians primarily. उसमें भी variation है. There are also vegetarian Christians I know. There are also non-vegetarian Christians I know.
Okay.
There's a very small niche of people who actually have pork. Pork का aspect to it is very oily because it has a lot of fat because it's pork.
I have heard it's the best meat.
I would say depends on the way it is cooked.
Okay.
Again, a very
वो देखता हूँ ना, I watch this बयाशी TV.
हाँ बयाशी, I know.
तो like वो हर चीज को bacon, cheese. like bacon में क्या है ऐसा?
अरे bacon का taste बहुत सही होता है. It's like that oily, greasy. मतलब on a cheat day, go and have just 3 slices of bacon, तेरा cheat day पूरा हो जाएगा. ऐसा bacon है. And pork is also very, you can have a lot of variation in it. So I have seen people make pork caramel.
Okay.
So bacon fat को caramel में डालते हैं. And it tastes mind blowing. I've had it, mind blowing.
Hamburger क्या होता है? वो pork होता है कि beef होता है?
Ham नहीं, ham is different. Ham is cold cut, so it is a bird. Ham is not.
Oh, ham is not.
No.
Okay.
Ham is not pork, of course.
Turkey try किया तूने?
हाँ, turkey try किया.
Turkey का सर.
Turkey का मैंने ये try किया लेकिन sausage try किया.
Oh,
I've not had actual meat.
जैसे मैंने क्या किया था, मैंने lamb crispy try किया था. So like I felt कि मतलब it's like mutton का.
अरे mutton नहीं है.
Lamb is sheep. Yeah. So like lamb is basically mutton. मेरे को तो difference लगा नहीं.
So pork का, like you said, is it? So India is primarily chicken and mutton eating country. Pork अभी यहाँ पे जो मिलता है it's not as good of a quality. वहाँ अमेरिका में कैसा है? Chicken is vegetarian for them. If you look at the consumption pattern. So वहाँ पे pork को अच्छे से breed किया जाता है. They are fed well and plus we are Indians.
Right.
So हम लोगों का पे food के आदि में ज़रा है ही ज़रा हम लोगों के issues. So pork is not as well kept and as well, क्या बोलते हैं, nurtured in the pork farms, pork farms. But हाँ, it is evolving and there are a few sources, there are a few places जहाँ पे you get good, authentic, nice.
Metro cities में मिलेगा वो.
Metro cities में मिलेगा. You won't get it in. Although if there is a culture there, you can also get it in good villages also. If they are eating the pork thing. But उसका बहुत rare है वो
problem रहेगा उधर.
If you go to north east, वहाँ पे मिलेगा because north east में people eat everything.
गोवा में तो problem ही नहीं है.
गोवा में तो क्या? गोवा में तो it is half Anglo. So you get it Portuguese. Vasco da Gama जिंदाबाद. But हाँ वही. तो वहाँ पे वो तो मिल ही जाएगा. But हाँ, pork is if it is cooked well, amazing. Simply amazing.
मैं I used to go to a math tuition ना 9th में.
हाँ.
तो उनके बेटा बेटी रहते हैं आयरलैंड में. तो वो यहाँ पर गए थे, वो बोल रहे थे बेटा तू एक दिन ट्राई करना.
Pork ना हाँ.
वो मतलब I don't want to taste any other वो ठीक है. I just want to taste pork.
I want to taste snake. Moment of silence.
Next reaction. No, I'm a big fan of Gordon Ramsay. Okay, तो उसने भी टेस्ट किया है.
हाँ तो मुझे भी टेस्ट करना है. तो
I don't know what to say.
मेरे को स्नेक खाना है, मेरे को कैंगरूज खाने हैं, मेरे को मॉर्टन बिग बग्स खाने हैं, मेरे को
कैंगरू क्यों?
अरे कैंगरू का तू कैंगरू टेल
कैमल तब भी चलता है.
कैंगरू टेल लेना क्या मस्त खाने लगता है.
Animal rights.
Sorry.
गार्डियंस ऑफ द गैलेक्सी देख के आए सब लोग, अभी सब एकदम एनिमल लवर बन चुके हैं. ठीक है, कैंसिल कर देंगे तेरे को.
गाइस मैं ऐसा कुछ प्रमोट नहीं करता. आई डोंट प्रमोट
टेल.
हाँ मैं ऐसा कुछ एनिमल वायलेंस प्रमोट नहीं करता.
बट टर्की और चिकन सेम होता है क्या?
अरे टर्की इज अगली वर्जन ऑफ चिकन.
अगली मतलब
तू टर्की देख, तू तो रेस में ऐड कर पॉडकास्ट में, ठीक है. टर्की एंड फिर चिकन का फोटो डाल एंड लेट द ऑडियंस डिसाइड हु इज अ बेटर लुकिंग बर्ड. अगर लोगों ने टर्की बोला ना,
टेस्ट बोल रहा, मेरे को देखने में क्या आता है.
टेस्ट टर्की इज chewier version of chicken and turkey is more grey in color.
Okay.
So that repulsive लगता है. But people like turkey. Turkey is especially used in America because Thanksgiving they make the whole baked turkey.
You know जब वो Spider-Man 1 में वो टोबी मैगवायर वाला, वो जब वो Thanksgiving वाला सीन आता है,
right.
मुझे हमेशा लगता था that's chicken.
हाँ,
it looks
similar. बस साइज में वेरिएशन. Like chicken इतना रहेगा, turkey इतना रहता है.
तो like technically a big chicken and a small turkey might look the same.
हाँ, they might look the same. They might even taste the same. It is just that I don't. Turkey को देखूंगा मैं बहुत अगली लगता है turkey. Like if you look at outside से ऐसा
ट्राई करना भी
अजीब लगता है.
ट्राई करना.
मेरे को turkey नहीं खाना, मन नहीं रहा खाना.
चिकन बेस्ट है.
हाँ, चिकन बेस्ट है.
मतलब चिकन मतलब तुम हर चीज में तुम कर सकते हो. चिकन इज अ वेरी नॉर्मल थिंग. तुम कबाब, तुम शॉर्मा बना लो.
चिकन तो हर
मटन के कबाब उतने अच्छे नहीं होते. सिर्फ वो लखनऊ. हाँ, मैं हैदराबाद गया था, गलौटी कबाब. हाँ, मेरे को मुंबई में अच्छे मटन कबाब नहीं मिले.
तू मोहम्मद अली रोड नहीं आया ना, उसलिए. तू मोहम्मद अली रोड आ, तेरे को ऐसे कबाब खिलाऊंगा तू कबाब खाना छोड़ देगा. यहाँ पे कबाब बहुत ब्लै. यहाँ
पर मतलब वो क्या बोलते, रश्मि चीज वाला एक कबाब हो गया बस. कबाब हम लोग
पहाड़ी कबाब एंड क्या वो क्या था, वो तंदूरी चिकन. बस यही अपना
पाकिस्तान का ना एक नेशनल डिश है. हाँ, वो लैम्ब निहारी.
हाँ पता है. अरे
वो मेरे को
तूने खाया नहीं कभी?
लैम्ब निहारी नहीं, मैंने कश्मीर में खाया था बट वो मटन था.
लैम्ब निहारी मैंने खाया यार. मैं लैम्ब नहीं, मतलब मैंने मटन खाया है. नल्ली निहारी जो बोलते हैं वो मैंने खाया.
नल्ली निहारी एग्जैक्टली
वो भी मोहम्मद रोड में मिलता है.
अबे यार.
बट हाँ लैम्ब, हाँ
निहारी टेस्ट करना, वो काफी अच्छा रहेगा.
अरे इट इज अमेजिंग. आई हैव हैड इट एंड वो नरम रुमाली रोटी के साथ. भाई फूड गैसम फॉर fuck's sake, फूड गैसम. It's great. I love it.
So on a cheat day, your go-to specialty food cuisine, go-to cuisine.
Donuts.
Okay.
It's cuisine if you consider it French because bakery है, but then it's also Indian क्या बोलता है, American to it.
Right.
So that is going to be it. And so otherwise, so I don't take whey protein and everything. जो मेरा external protein होता है. I try to stick to food protein as much as possible. Because
see, technically क्या होता है, हमारे डाइट में वो चीज़ नहीं हम ला पाते हैं, उसके लिए वो लेना पड़ता है.
Exactly.
And the reason actors take whey protein, उनको बहुत कम टाइम में वो करना पड़ता है.
Right.
If you have 2-3 years time, तुम natural diet से ही कर सकते हो. Like I am going to follow that process. मेरे को 3-4 साल लगेगा, I have no problem. मैं धीरे-धीरे करूँगा. Consistency is the key.
तो एंड प्लस क्या होता है वे प्रोटीन ना इट काइंड ऑफ एडिक्ट्स यू. अभी इफ यू स्टॉप वे प्रोटीन ना तेरे मसल लॉस ऐसे हो जाएगा. सो आई डोंट वांट टू डू दैट. आई वांट टू बिल्ड अ सस्टेनेबल फिजिक.
some YouTube places like tell कि मतलब तुम क्रिएटिन लो एटलीस्ट.
क्रिएटिन वो तो मेरे को स्कैरी लगता है.
तो मैं सोचा कि मतलब मम्मी को बोला भी था मैंने कि तुम लाओ मैं 1 महीना ट्राई करता हूँ. फिर मैं बहुत रिसर्च की मैं बोला
स्कैरी है थोड़ा क्रिएटिन
क्योंकि मेरे को गेन्स दिख रहा है मुझे इम्प्रूव हो रहा है मेरा स्टैमिना बढ़ रहा है तो मैं क्यों
बेकार में. सी दिस क्रिएटिन का जो थिंग है ना इट इज ऑल सी ऑल द पीपल हु sell creatine or who advertise creatine are people who are paid for their body.
Right.
So their muscle definition, that each and every inch of their body is measured.
True.
So unko creatine लेना is different because to them those results matter. अपने लिए it's all about fitness. So it is about feeling good and it's about being in your optimal optimal state of physicality and your mentality. तो creatine मत लो. Try to stick to as
creatine वगैरह is not steroids ना. Steroids are completely different. Supplements are not steroids. तो उससे confuse मत करो. जो वो पाउडर creatine लेता है उससे बॉडी बनती है उससे बॉडी नहीं बनती है. उस जाके वापस तुमको जिम में उसको अप्लाई करना पड़ता है. वही मतलब.
The steroids are तो injection based. जिसे ट्रेंड बोलते हैं TREN that is your steroids.
एक मतलब what do you think मतलब this is a controversy kind of कि Hugh Jackman पता है ना कौन है? The Wolverine.
हाँ I know.
तो like people say कि at his age उसने जो shirtless scenes किए हैं it can't be done without steroids. Is that true कि मतलब in your 50s you can't do that kind of body?
See there are always exceptions. अभी I don't follow Wolverine का series उतना as in the movie series उतना but it is possible if you have been in it बचपन से like बचपन से मतलब if you have been a proper workout freak बचपन से but at that level उतना achieve करना it is थोड़ा rare. अभी if you see Arnold क्या बोल रहा है?
How did Shah Rukh Khan do it?
Silver वो तो he is तो complete
steroids.
अरे completely man.
क्या बात कर रहा है?
Completely. So well I'm letting out your secret. अगर इसके बाद में मर गया तो मेरी responsibility नहीं है.
सलमान खान थोड़ी है.
This is a Matrix का secret that I'm telling you. Okay. So this I have sources who have acquaintances.
Sources मतलब acquaintance.
मैं
ये इसको फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में नहीं जाने.
नहीं मेरे को नहीं जाने. नहीं.
इसके भाई जो डार्क स्टोरीज है फिल्म इंडस्ट्री किसने बताए वो ऐश्वर्या राय वाला.
अरे बाबा अबे जाके समझा मैं सुशांत सिंह राजपूत पार्ट 2 मेरे को नहीं जाना है. बट शाहरुख खान is so all of you Shah Rukh Khan lovers out there I'm sorry. I don't mean any harm against your so-called Shah Rukh Khan lover community but he is not someone to look up to. He has a lot of things that he does off camera that are very harmful, that have ruined people's lives. I mean he has not harmed any people as such but then what he does, his overall lifestyle ये वो, he is a complete addict. Smoking तो अब जाने ही तो but even drugs and everything is a complete addict. So I know stuff which
now you can say that action किया है, he looks so young. सब CGI है यार.
हाँ सब CGI
है. Like if you note तो अगर तुम टीवी पे देखोगे ना तुमको थिएटर में समझ में नहीं आया होगा. बट अगर तुम टीवी पे देखोगे तुमको समझ में आएगा कि भाई हाँ इधर फेस रिप्लेसमेंट किया है, नाक को पतला किया है.
True.
So like मैं नहीं कह रहा कि एफर्ट नहीं डाला होगा बट हाँ they do things to themselves off camera जिससे वो अच्छे दिख पाए.
Right, exactly.
टॉम क्रूज का एग्जांपल ले लो तुम. टॉम क्रूज ने रिसेंटली बोटॉक्स ट्रीटमेंट करवाया है. अगर तुम नोटिस करोगे उनके अभी ये फुले हुए हैं. दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम ही हैज डन बोटॉक्स. लाइक इवन टिल हिज अर्ली 50s तक उनको जरूरत नहीं थी. तो ही नेचुरली ही यूज्ड टू लुक बेटर बट नाउ ही एक्चुअली लुक्ड ओल्ड तो बोटॉक्स करवाना पड़ा. आई थिंक बोटॉक्स इज स्टिल ऑलराइट.
बोटॉक्स इज स्टिल फाइन बिकॉज बोटॉक्स में कैसा I mean it is still plastic surgery. It is not your natural look. But ये क्या है करने वाले करते हैं and देखने वाले देखते हैं. As simple as that.
I was extremely disappointed. I was a big fan of Disha Patni, and then suddenly out of nowhere, her face completely changed. Like मैं मलंग का मूवी देख रहा था ठीक है उनका. मलंग का मूवी देखा and then I watched Equivalent Returns. I'm like shit, this is not the same person.
Complete.
Like same director, same kind of movie, but she looks completely different. मतलब पूरा चेहरा change हो गया है.
She is.
It's not that great, man. I didn't like it. तब से I don't like her उतना.
Film industry, it's a show business. जो अच्छा दिखता है वो बिकता है. It is a simple concept आप. So if you have indented face, someone has punched you, they'll cut that out, they'll replace it with Botox, they'll do whatever they want to just to look good on camera. Because again, people go there not to talk about their idealistic ways of living. They go there to see them happening, to see their beauty and to see how hot they are, which is not the reality. It is a very fake world. It's a very real world. Real world and real world का difference जो है वो, it is an ideal example of the real world.
If you want to know someone from Bollywood who naturally looked, and there is no way they could have faked it back then, it's a 1960s movie, Mughal-e-Azam, which brought Indian cinema to the map.
Yeah.
Zeenat Aman, she's the actress in that movie. I fell in love with her.
Yeah, true.
Like, if you watch that movie, that is one movie, 1960s Indian movie, it still holds up today.
Yeah.
It still holds up today.
Yeah.
मतलब जो beautiful movie है वो, मतलब it's about Jahangir, okay? तो basically उस story के हिसाब से Jahangir fell in love with a woman, okay? But she's not a royal. She's like a peasant. Okay. तो तो what happened? I won't give a spoiler, but it's such a heartbreaking ending. When you think I'm like shit, yaar, shit. So yeah, Zeenat Aman was amazing in that movie, and like completely like no filter. वो movie उल्टा recolored है. It was shot in black and white. उसको बाद में 21st century में color किया था. Even then तुम देख सकते हो, समझ सकते हो कि भाई how beautiful she was back then. Without मेकअप भी उतना नहीं था उस टाइम पे. अभी तो मेकअप का भी क्वालिटी कितना इम्प्रूव हो गया है.
True, very true.
Like if you see Zendaya, Zendaya ने खुद अग्री भी करती है. Like you see Zendaya in Euphoria, they beautifully even show it. Zendaya with makeup and without makeup.
Right.
Both looks are in the show. So like even she like comfortably flaunts her no makeup look, her makeup look. She agrees कि हाँ मैं ऐसी normal दिखती हूँ.
Right.
इंडियन एक्ट्रेसेस एयरपोर्ट से निकल के एकदम मतलब, अरे कपिल शर्मा शो में जोक्स बनते हैं यार कि हम तो प्लेन में मेकअप करते हैं जिससे हम लोग के वो पपराजी हमारे अच्छे फोटोज ले.
So मतलब see, I'm not against that culture. Like ठीक है, it is your body, do whatever you want. I'm no one to sit here and talk about कि तुम्हारा जो कर रहे हो गलत कर रहे हो, and you should acknowledge natural beauty and ये all. But then don't preach things what you're not doing.
Yeah.
So if you expect someone like Kareena Kapoor, if someone like I don't know some other prosthetic girl of the Bollywood industry talk about कि नहीं natural beauty is real beauty, तो वो नहीं है. मतलब natural beauty is real beauty, to be honest. But you are not following that yourself, so you can't go and talk about
it. If you are doing it, you can.
Exactly. These people, what they do is they try to gain either negative publicity. Yeah, exactly. Because इन लोगों क्या यार, इन लोगों को
हम अच्छे लोग हैं.
हाँ, इनको कुछ भी पैसा मिलेगा, इनको कुछ भी करोगे तो तुम.
उनका PR, basically उनका PR
team जो बोलेगा वो करेंगे. Goodwill and their reputation is, like it is them basically. So all I have to say is जो तुम नहीं कर रहे हो वो जाके मत preach करो. It is wrong for me to sit here and talk about cricket or to talk about something which I'm not into. I'm into fitness, yeah. But then the practicalities you know about.
हम मार्वल को लेके आ सकते हैं. वो बात भी हो जाएगा.
हाँ, हो भी जाएगा.
But हमको नहीं करना वो.
हाँ, it is not our talk right now.
मैं चाहूँ तो अपने 8 के 8 एपिसोड में I can talk about Marvel and DC.
Exactly.
But I don't want to.
Exactly.
Because there are so many topics I can talk about.
Yeah.
So just focus on what you are interested in, what you want. Don't fake it for someone else.
Exactly. So what people are doing, थोड़ा I'm against it. But ठीक है यार, finally it is a fake world, you have to understand that. जो दिखता है वो actual है नहीं, it is not the reality.
Fair enough.
So this whole discussion started on my cheat meal. What is my cheat meal? यहाँ से हम लोग fake world पे आ गए, very 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 diverse and very big jump. But हाँ.
This is what happens in my podcast. Untied podcast with Kash. Let's go.
It is very untied. It is
very
it just flows. So हाँ वही. तो cheat meal, donuts. If I baked तो ठीक है. If I do that, fine. Donuts होते हैं. I like to eat chocolates. थोड़ा. I like to have cold drinks and stuff. That is also I have energy drinks like Predator पी लिया या फिर Monster पी लिया.
अच्छा मेरे को ये चीज बता. Like I have this weird sort of superstition मेरे इसमें कि like there is like black cold drink, Thumbs Up, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and there is like the non-black ones which are like Fanta वो सब. Like मैं Fanta को भी kind of black में ही पकड़ता क्योंकि it's colored, right?
Racist.
I consider it colored, मतलब. हाँ. Is it कि like ये colored वाले ज़्यादा harmful है और maybe Mountain Dew और ये क्या बोलते हैं 7 Up वगैरह जो है वो कम है कि everything is
everything is harmful.
But मेरा weird है, पता है क्या, मैं last 3 साल से I am just drinking Sprite, max to max Mountain Dew, but अंदर अंदर I know कि भाई एक ही चीज है, दिमाग में क्यों चल रहा है?
एक ऐसा है, पता है क्या, वो 100 चीज में एक चीज आकर के पेप्सी बनता रहेगा, वो 100 चीज को बना के स्प्राइट बनता रहेगा. If you look at the basic component, it is soda, it is sugar,
Right.
and it is a lot of artificial flavoring, which is not good for your body, not at all. तो 7-Up पियो, Predator पियो, Energy Drink पियो, या कुछ भी पियो, it is going to ruin your body. But ठीक है, अभी हर चीज़ थोड़ा हम कायदे से जी सकते हैं, कुछ तो चाहिए, कुछ तो करना चाहिए. So ऐसा just do one thing, just you work out as much in the week that you can burn off that one 7-Up, that one thumbs up जो भी है.
And maybe after a certain age you won't be able to continue it, ना?
हाँ.
क्योंकि like I think another 10 years max, where you can like do this kind of thing कि हाँ चलो हफ्ते में कभी ना कभी कुछ खा लेंगे, कुछ ना पी लेंगे.
हाँ. अरे एक पॉइंट के बाद ना you yourself stop it. अभी पर्सनली शुरू करते वक्त मेरे को बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता था, बिकॉज आई एम अ फूडी, आई एम अ कंप्लीट फूडी. आई लव हैविंग फूड, आई लव एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग विद फूड.
आई विल बी ऑनेस्ट, आई एम नॉट दैट कंटेंट कि मतलब नहीं इतना ही.
हाँ,
लाइक इन माई लंच एंड डिनर आई हैव अ सर्टेन क्वांटिटी ऑफ फूड, यस, बट ऐसा नहीं कि मैं दिन में मैं मतलब इस टाइम पे ही खाना खाऊंगा, इतना ही खाऊंगा, जंक फूड नहीं खाऊंगा पूरे हफ्ते. मेरा अभी तक उतना नहीं हुआ.
हाँ, मेरा भी नहीं होता है वो. बट as compared to a year ago, I am much more motivated, much more self-driven.
Absolutely.
Because I understand that this is good for my body, this is not good for my body. जब results दिखते हैं, तब you understand its significance and its importance in life. ऐसा है. तो अभी I am trying to limit as much as I can. अभी भी stomach है, belly है थोड़ा, अभी वो भी reduce करना है. But हाँ, I can flex my biceps for you all.
थोड़ा बहुत.
I can flex my thighs, but फिर वो nudity में आ जाएगा. फिर वो बैन करना पड़ेगा. उसके लिए I'm telling you, हैदराबादी बिरयानी, I'll strip for you, free. I can do that in front of you. ऐसा फोन में देखने की जरूरत नहीं है.
नहीं, मेरे को मटन कौशा और परोठा लगेगा.
परोठा, yes.
थोड़ा सा बसंती पड़ो.
फिर
I might consider. बीप कैसे करते हैं मेरे को, मेरे एडिट पे बीप कैसे करते हैं?
आएगा अब कश्यप को टेक डाउन करेगी YouTube. वायलेटिंग और कम्युनिटी गाइडलाइंस.
मेड फॉर किड्स थोड़ी है मेरा वीडियो. मैं वो नीचे जाके करता हूँ, नो इट्स नॉट मेड फॉर किड्स.
हाँ, बट एनीवेज
मम्मी उस रूम में है, इसको पता है.
हाँ, अरे तो क्या हुआ भाई, इट इज रियलिटी ऑफ लाइफ. चीट मील्स, डोनट्स, nuts.
आगे बढ़ते हुए ओके, स्विगी की जोमेटो कौन सा मतलब कौन से जगह से?
जोमेटो, because it is cheaper and it offers more.
I do it from Zomato because I'm a big Sai Baba Ali fan.
Oh,
she was the brand manager. Ambassador नहीं बोलूँगा, she was actually working at Zomato.
हाँ,
she was the like marketing head
and
हाँ, she's not a an academy में है वो अभी.
हाँ,
she was really fun यार.
I mean, both platforms are good, man. Both are good food. It is just that Zomato is थोड़ा cheaper, and Zomato I like because I like the word Zomato.
Zomato.
हाँ,
Zomato.
But dramatic is Zomato.
तो ad बना दिया भाई.
हाँ,
Zomato कि Zomato. कौन सा बोलते हैं? Zomato. हाँ.
मेरे को टोमेटो Zomato simple.
वो अपने ICSE में बोलता था ना, प्रॉपर नाउन है जो बोलना है.
हाँ, exactly, proper noun can pronounce in any ways.
Yeah.
Know that. Illiterate people know that. Anyways.
तो मुझे ये बता अभी, जो CBSE का कितना आइडिया है, लाइक जो मतलब इंग्लिश का करिकुलम, कुछ आइडिया है CBSE का इंग्लिश?
हाँ, थोड़ा है, बेसिक. ICSE का इंग्लिश इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट.
11th-12th में और ऊपर लेके चले गए ना. लाइक जहाँ पर 10th में छोड़ा ना मैंने, इमेजिन कर उससे 10 फोल्ड नीचे गिर गया.
हाँ, CBSE का राइट.
और तू बोल रहा है कि तेरा 10 गुना ऊपर बढ़ गया.
20 गुना ले ले बाबा.
अरे बाप रे.
It becomes extremely difficult to score ICSE में. So I've been in ICSE, has been in CBSE. That's why we're talking about CBSE, ICSE. But हाँ, English becomes English has been, I won't say my strongest subject. I've been good at it. But हाँ.
For every ICSE student, we took 9th-10th में भी PE.
हाँ.
तो like 11th-12th में cheat code हो गया मतलब.
हाँ.
PE and English was totally cheat
code, yeah. But for us there was no option for PE. हम लोगों को BS था and maths था. So PE, so English was difficult. For ICSE it was especially difficult. But ठीक है. Got through it. Exam आ गया boys. Result हो गया हम लोगों का. Not talking about that. मैं मेरे marks नहीं explore कर रहा हूँ. But ठीक है. जो भी है. Passed. 12वीं खत्म.
We are officially kind of college kids now.
हाँ.
Basically.
Yet to, मतलब just on the cusp of being
college kids.
So I have a question for you. Going back to the topic of fitness. Would you consider fit people as healthy people? Because let me remind you, fitness is more so physical. Health is very, very diverse. It's a composite of a lot of things.
In that sense, okay, that's crazy.
It's not same. It's not same.
That's good. I will say you consider Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay, and then you also take Amitabh Bachchan per se, right? I think in the long run, Amitabh Bachchan will be much more healthier than him.
Yeah.
Because his body has been through so much wear and tear over his bodybuilding career.
Yeah.
He's fit, but he's not as healthy as Amitabh Bachchan.
True.
I feel Amitabh Bachchan at 80-81 is phenomenal right now.
Yeah. Although he has a lot of health implications, but he's still considering his the way he's been active in television world, cinema world.
You see any other 80-81-year-old in Bollywood, so like he's one person I look up to. I won't lie to you.
True.
I don't know what his other kind of life is. My mom kind of keeps throwing news as ki bhai he has done this, he has done that, these dark things. But I don't see. You know, there's a saying ki you should not meet your heroes. You will be disappointed otherwise. I am kind of that opinion. I am a big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo, right? But if I meet him, maybe there's a kind of bad experience. I will hate him, and then I will go, मैं किसको सारी जिंदगी भर idol माना. Now, on paper, in his interviews, Henry Cavill is amazing, right? He's the best person, kind to women, amazing to every interviewer. And then again, you never know how he's in real life, right? So like, I don't have this thing ki I want to meet my idol, I want to meet my heroes. I want to keep them in this fictional world where I learn from their positives.
Exactly. Because
do you have that opinion as well?
No, I mean no man is perfect.
Yeah,
like I would say.
Absolutely.
Cristiano Ronaldo has had a very rough name when it comes to women.
Right.
I don't know what is true, what is not true. I don't want to get into controversy. But he has had a very rough name when it comes to women. He was also charged for,
even though that's solved.
That's solved. But still, charges hai, and there are still people who believe that the whole thing was manipulated and Cristiano Ronaldo paid some crores of rupees to manipulate the whole investigation. But I would still feel that everyone is a package of their goods and their bads. If you look at influencers, celebrities, if you look at people, we only see their good aspects. So Cristiano Ronaldo ka jo life hai, we only see his football career. We maybe could see his training routine. We could probably see his band.
He's disciplined, absolutely.
His brand ambassador, the brands that he's promoting and everything. But there's also his personal life. People also say that he and Georgiana don't share a very good relationship. And Ronaldo is basically paying her for her lifestyle. There's also that opinion. So, about people, if you personally ask me, किसी को भी भगवान नहीं है. Humans are not gods. You should not idolize them. You should get inspired from them. But no one is worth idolizing for. If you know, ये मेरा सब कुछ है.
Don't make them gods.
Exactly. So, you look at their goods, you absorb those goods, you move on in life. Right. That is what my personal belief is. So, if you personally ask me, do I have a favorite player? No, I do have favorite players. But do I consider them as my hero, as my idols, or do I want to sit and talk about them for the rest of my life? No.
Fair enough.
Because I know that they have some aspects, some sides that no one knows, and those are not going to be the good sides. Those are going to be the dark sides. So what I know of, I'll create my opinion over that, and I'll be happy. Simple as that.
True.
And वो तो होने वाला है. Even with us, it is going to happen. Not everyone is going to stay the same.
Like I have had like जब हम लोग I guess I've talked about it before. Like the reason I'm on YouTube today is because I created a band with him, my friend Sajal and Arush, and later on even Shashwat, one of our friends, joined too. So like we created this band during the lockdown, right? Yeah. We made 2 songs and stuff. Then Darar happened. Okay. Like I wanted some things, he wanted some things, they wanted some things. differences were there. So now a small thing like music, which was supposed to do for fun, was creating a rift between them. Like I literally thought, bhai nahi, I don't want to lose these people as my friends, right? So I decided कि I don't wanna, music is not that important to me that कि मैं इतने अच्छे दोस्त, इतने पुराने दोस्त, they're like my brothers, okay? They're not my friends, they're my brothers, basically. So like I can't do that. So what I did is I told कि भाई नहीं हो रहा, बंद करते हैं. थोड़ा सा मतलब there was slight bit of मतलब disappointment. But everyone realized कि हाँ भाई साथ में तो नहीं हो सकता, मुश्किल है. But then with that जो first गाना हमने बनाया था उसको मैंने अपने YouTube पे अपलोड किया. That was our first song. If you scroll down, that is the first song. Still it's the first song. तो वहाँ से YouTube का जर्नी चालू हुआ.
और उसका अच्छा रिव्यू आया था. लिमिटेड था, कम था रिव्यू, but it seemed good enough.
And like that song was entirely recorded on phone.
हाँ, online था and compile भी हम लोग वो इस पे किया था, BandLab पे किया.
हाँ, अभी मतलब तो Cakewalk वगैरह DAW यूज करते हैं.
अभी तो if we do really much better because one, good setup, two, he has got more experience in the recording and he is recording. He's done a phenomenal job with his music and everything. So obviously we can do it better now. But then now all of us have somewhere progressed in our life जहाँ पे music is although important to us in individual life, but it won't be the factor that unites us all. Although it can be, like if we take up music seriously and everything, I would say Arush, Sajal and you are more into music than I am. I used to play keyboard.
And you know, some people think कि मतलब I might consider YouTube as a career. Like I'm telling you, even if I earn from YouTube, it will go to charity. I won't, like YouTube is just, this is my therapy. Everything that I do on YouTube is so that I do something. देखो, I'm छुट्टी में हूँ, right? I've worked for about 2 years for studies and stuff, 11th, 12th में. I want a break, right? This is the break time. जब तक college चालू नहीं हो, जब तक admissions चालू नहीं होते. I can easily sit down, आराम से TV में बैठ के movies देखो, रात भर binge करो, ये करो, वो करो. But what I'm doing is, these 2 years I lost time with him.
Yeah.
The last time I met him was November. Before that, I don't even remember when we met.
Yeah.
So I lost time.
Arush का birthday था.
Yeah. I lost time with these guys. Him, my other friends. So I want to use this time to, you know, develop my skills. These things, right, which I'm doing right now. This is going to, I don't know if it will help me from a career point of view, but this helps in a way.
Yeah. It sure does.
This builds up your personality,
builds up your
what
confidence,
you're doing in life.
It builds up your confidence. The fact that this is going to be viewed by y'all, it also adds a lot of pressure on us. Not, I won't say pressure, but it's such an expectation. You know, that people are going to watch you, people are going to judge you. Everyone judges everyone.
Yeah.
People are going to look at you and people are going to form their opinions.
Even if it's 100 people, it's still...
I would say even if it is watched by one person, it won't be. He has got good views, 1,000 views. I had seen that. Even if it is watched by one person to begin with, it still is a task because you want to put up a good impression. You want to make sure that what you're talking is sensible and intellectual. So, it shapes your personality, it sure does. It also adds a lot to your confidence. Definitely it does.
Absolutely.
And it is a occasion to unite with your brothers. भाई का मिलना का occasion है, come on man.
मिलना
And then obviously shawarma को तो review है.
वो तो बाद में होगा.
वो तो भाई iconic.
मैं बोला like last time I don't know why we didn't do a podcast together. मैं सोचा कि भाई इसको बुला रहा हूँ. He's such a charming guy. He's a very charming guy. I'm like इसको तो YouTube में naturally shine होगा episode. और फिर क्या एक्चुअली पॉडकास्ट मतलब ये पॉडकास्ट करेगा बोला था, मिलने का प्लान अलग था. तो आई थॉट कि हाँ मतलब पॉडकास्ट वो तो बेडरूम में बैठ के आराम से लैपटॉप पे ऐसा होता है. वैसे मैं बोला कि एक सेकंड, ये घर पे आ रहा है, ठीक है. पॉडकास्ट तो ऐसा मतलब बैठ के कैमरा में भी रिकॉर्ड होता है. आई थॉट कि मतलब इफ ही इज इन, इनिशियली मुझे क्या लगा कि भाई इसको मैं घर पे बुला रहा हूँ बातचीत करने के, इसको लगेगा मैं कंटेंट बना रहा हूँ.
नहीं रे, अरे बट क्या मजा आ रहा है, सच्ची बोलूं. अरे फन है
बिकॉज वी आर बेसिकली कुछ अनफिल्टर्ड है. हम लोग पुल बैक कर रहे हैं. हम लोग नॉर्मली बात कर रहे हैं. बस
बात क्या ना पॉन अप के बारे में
इसे डीप करना पड़ेगा. सो या
गाइस, सो मेरा एडल्ट फिल्टर जरा स्लीप मोड पे है.
तो लाइक या दिस इज फन. लाइक पॉडकास्ट इज फन. पॉडकास्ट इज एब्सोल्युटली फन. Like,
it is also a way to express your views a lot of time.
yeah.
What we are doing right now, people will obviously see that, but it's also the fact that we'll connect more because we share our views, we discuss about it. For the last 1 hour, we've been talking continuously.
Yeah.
Which otherwise, in our busy lives, it is not possible. अभी हो रहा है तो अच्छा लग रहा है क्या कि connect हो रहे हैं, आपस thoughts, views सब share हो रहे हैं. तो भाई.
Like you might think that we both are into fitness, we love food. हम तो इसी बार में ही बात करते हैं. अरे बात करने का मौका ही नहीं मिला है.
He's been busy with NEET, I've been busy with ICSE का boards and मेरा entrance, you've been busy with your CBSE का stuff. It's been, I would say we have drifted apart in a way,
whenever we used to meet ना, बातचीत करने का time नहीं होता. We like, bye, let's enjoy the moment.
हाँ.
So like, but just sit down, have a conversation.
Last के दोनों time में जब मिले थे, last
हम नाच रहे थे.
तेरे birthday पे थे and आरुष के birthday पे थे.
हम नाच रहे थे
मतलब
नाच रहे थे, फोटो ले रहे थे.
हाँ, नाच रहे थे, फोटो ले रहे थे.
वो भी अच्छा है. वो भी जरूरी है.
But this is also required, if you want to make sure that a friendship stays tight, very required.
Like if you think 2 साल में हम मिले ही नहीं है. So this is all what we have built up since the last 10 years.
Yeah, true.
That's going on. And even we have seen rough patches, okay?
Arey baba.
Our friendship has not been perfect always. But since the foundation was so strong, it never faded.
Yeah, true. Friendships, man.
Friendships are very
कितने तो
important.
टूटे हैं यार. ठीक है.
12th standard की बात तो तुझे पता ही है और कितना बोलूं. Oh shit, वो तो कट कर देंगे. कुछ बोला ही नहीं था हम लोगों ने. मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला था, ठीक है. बस तेरे मुंह में आ गया. We are not bitching about anyone, right?
क्यों? हम लोग भगवान के बच्चे हैं यार हम. बस गाली देते हैं, bitch नहीं करते.
So yeah.
देखो हाँ.
But I take it as a learning experience, bhai.
Yeah. Everything is learning experience. This is a learning experience. What we are facing. So another thing. Fitness का जो बात कर रहे थे हम लोग. It is also a coping mechanism for me.
True, absolutely.
October, November के आसपास, I went through a very rough patch. Even we have not discussed about it as in detail.
Right. I heard about it. I heard about it.
There was.
I heard about it.
एक थी कोई तो. उसने मेरा छोटा सा दिल तोड़ दिया. But उसके बाद fitness has been a reason why I could cope with it and I could get back to what I am. And I did not lose my individuality, which is most important. Kickboxing also, because kickboxing is that contact sport hai, you have to go and exert pura pressure and everything and force वहाँ पे. So fitness has been a reason why. That's been the reason why I've stuck to fitness and I've stuck to being a disciplined person because it helps me to cope with stress. It helps me to cope with frustration. गुस्सा आता तो वही करते हैं यार. I mean, if I go and start beating up people, it's obviously going to help me.
A punching bag might help.
I
don't have a punching bag at the gym, man. That might help something.
Punching bag, it is the best thing. Punching bag can be a wife.
But I have the most like surreal gym days, na. When my music syncs to my leg day workout. मतलब leg day workout में क्या होता है ना? I'm very calm. I'm very calm during my leg day.
Yeah, true.
For some reason I don't know.
True.
क्योंकि leg day में ना थोड़ा सा exercises मैं बाहर भी करता हूँ. पूरा gym के अंदर नहीं, थोड़ा सा बाहर भी करता हूँ. तो like it really, I have fun doing leg day. इसलिए मैं मतलब if you have fun doing something ना, you won't skip it.
True. And see, everything that you do, it has to be from your heart.
Yeah.
कुछ भी करो.
Yeah.
Be it cooking, be it fitness, be it music, be it playing, be it whatever you do, whatever sport, whatever, even studying for that matter. If you don't feel the need to do it, you're not doing it for the right cause.
Yeah.
If you feel the need, if you feel the hunger to go and do it, I want to go and do it, it is going to help you and it is going to create more fruitful results.
True.
If you personally ask me. So mind muscle जो connection बोलते हैं. It is very important. Till the time you don't feel that muscle, till the time you don't feel the need to go and do something, it will help you. But the results, if you put your mind into it, if you put your heart into it, are going to be 3 times more, 10 times more. बोल सकते हैं. That is because you're putting your will, your love, your passion into it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that is another reason why I like fitness. I'd say.
Have you been to like North India?
No, North India. I've been to. If you consider Himachal Pradesh as part of North India, then yeah, I've been to Punjab, been to Haryana, but
which state, in your opinion, has like the best cuisine?
That's a really broad question. Although I would personally say that I'm not of an opinion that there's the best cuisine.
Okay, fair.
There's a lot of India is home to immense diversity. Like, अरे हम लोग बोल रहे थे रत्नागिरी का food versus अलीबाग का food. There's a major difference.
Exactly.
So that is within 100 kilometers the difference. India is so vast. India is so wide. There is regional. So you go to Gujarat, you go to Maharashtra, you go to Goa, you go to Kerala, you go to Karnataka. On the coast and also इतना variation है, इतना changes, इतना differences.
The best veg food I had was in Bhuj.
हाँ.
मैं भुज जा रहा था वहाँ पर हमारे जो गाइड थे हमको वो पूरा लेके गए थे ड्राइव ही वॉज ऑल्सो आवर ड्राइवर एंड गाइड तो हमको वो एक छोटे से दुकान में लेके गए वहाँ पर एकदम मतलब ऐसा अतिथि देव बाबा बोलते हैं ना एकदम बैठा के अरे लीजिए और लीजिए मतलब क्या सरियल था वो गुजरात में मेरा बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था
गुजरात इज ऑल्सो वेरी गुड प्लेस गुजरात का थाली गुजरात का फूड गुजरात के पीपल ऑल्सो वेरी क्यूट आई लव गुजराती पीपल्स Absolutely. Nice English. Guju. Gujarat की जगह. Anyways, हाँ. Any of you Gujaratis out there DM me.
Bengalis.
ठीक है. Okay, fine. हाँ वही तो. ये तू क्या बोल रहा है यार? ये को अभी हिट हुआ. मैं बोल दिया को अभी हिट हुआ भाई.
ये नहीं बीप होगा.
Dating day यार.
So yeah, like we had a lot of fun today, guys. A lot of fun.
It has been a good journey. A lot of discussion.
Like we went from Zinat Aman to body positivity.
Although body positivity. My opinion about it. I don't know. No one asked. Body positivity. I am okay with the fact that someone is fat. I don't mind someone being fat.
Absolutely.
But body positivity is about putting efforts to make yourself look good.
Yeah.
So what we do, what you do, what I do, what your mom does, what your dad does, that is called body positivity according to me.
Yeah.
I am not trying to force anything on you guys. This is just my opinion. Body positivity according to me is what you are put in to make yourself look and feel good. Most importantly.
Yeah.
So you can be fat and you can do something to make yourself feel good. That is body positivity according to me. So the whole world that is taking up the mission to either be fat or not be fat. I'm talking about extreme gym. People who hate fat people, fat phobia, what people say, or I'm talking about extreme areas of where people are obese and they are targeting the gym freaks, they're targeting the gym goers.
Right.
According to me, both these opinions are wrong. Body positivity is a very personal, very individual approach. It's not based on what people think. It is what you feel. For me, body positivity is about being fit, about being lean, about being muscular. It may not be the same for you. You may choose to be a little bit more bulky. You may choose to have more cuts. You may choose to have anything else.
Right.
But body positivity is very individual. It's in a core.
How do you feel better about it?
Exactly. So do whatever you want. Just be good. Just be.
And people should understand there is a fine line between body shaming and actually recommending that person to work on this. You know.
Exactly.
So I have sometimes experienced this, but I feel that I have said it in the right sense. There is a fine line between body shaming and motivating someone to take this up, right?
Yeah.
So I think, but don't joke about it. In my opinion.
Right. And see, according to me, another thing I feel is, किसी को suggest करने से better है. If someone asks you for suggestion, fine. अभी like you said, you got inspired by me. I never came and told you कि सब तू मोटा हो गया तेरे को workout करना चाहिए.
Exactly.
I became an inspiration for him directly.
Exactly. None of my friends whenever I used to meet them right 11th में. I was in my worst stage उस time पे physically. They never demotivated me, told me कि भाई ऐसा क्यों दिख रहा है, ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है. But when I got better, I told them कि भाई मैं अपने पुराने फोटोज देख रहा हूँ तुम मुझे कुछ बोलते क्यों नहीं थे they are like that was not our place you had to understand it yourself
exactly
that is not our place so that's when I realized कि मतलब that's good friendship right there
exactly so when you inspire your friends when you make them feel good about themselves
they're actually speaking about it
when you push them but not to an extent where they start hating you you know everyone has a different way to deal with stuff. The way I motivate you, I may not motivate someone else. I may not motivate Arush that way, for that matter. So, हर एक का अलग-अलग way of motivation, and you have to understand that. You can't just go on talking about, oh no, we are gym sharks, oh no, fat phobia, हम लोग को, no, you can't be fat. It is not fitness and looking is a very sensitive topic. You have to deal with it with utmost maturity.
Right.
And more than that, with utmost dignity.
Right.
You can't hit someone under the belt just because they are fat or just because you don't like the way they look. You can tell them, hey, Kashyap, tu thora mota lag raha hai meko. I feel you should get into fitness because it will make you feel better.
And I feel we're not kids anymore to like have fun with it. Like now people are like, I feel bad. अगर कभी मम्मी पापा ने बोल दे कि भाई अरे क्या हो गया फिर से मोटा हो गया क्या? मतलब क्या लगता है कि मतलब इतना काम कर रहा हूँ फिर ऐसा हो गया.
हाँ.
तो like I feel कि like don't force it on someone. Don't infuse it a lot in your conversations.
Yeah.
You know. So like be normal, yeah.
Be normal, be natural about it,
Yeah.
and suggest it. Motivate people. Don't demotivate them.
Exactly.
That's what I feel. अभी कितने सौ लोग हैं not into fitness. I don't go and tell them कि नहीं भाई तू मोटा हो गया भाई तू पतला हो गया तो you should get into fitness.
Eat whatever you want to, just quantity देख के. And I prefer, I don't know if you agree with this, मतलब eat at particular times in the day and repeat it every day. उसी time पे खाएंगे. वो 4 time खाना खाते वो 4 time ही खाएंगे.
Yeah, true. Don't
do that and don't do intermittent fasting at this age at least, in my opinion. मैंने 2 महीना try किया था with my mom in 2021. It isn't necessary क्योंकि लोगों ने बोला कि don't let him do it at this age. मम्मी ने ही बंद कर दिया फिर. Intermittent fasting is not necessary. अगर तुम बहुत ज़्यादा obese हो
तो शायद
तो it might be helpful. I don't know.
But तभी कैसा है? See, at this age ना, our metabolism is so high that even if we don't work out and even if we have something that is not supposed to be had, we can burn it off easily.
Right.
So enjoy the process. That's all I'm saying. Don't cut yourself to boiled spinach, carrots, chicken, rice. मत करो. Have variety. Have tasty food. There's also a lot of tasty food that you can get in health niche. In
broccoli.
The health, broccoli. Exactly.
It's so good.
Yeah. Pan tossed broccoli with some butter, with some pepper, with some salt, plain garlic.
Broccoli,
Divinity.
Is amazing.
So enjoy the process. Enjoy becoming fit. It does not have to be strenuous.
Right now I'm enjoying this post gym cornflakes, but chopped bananas and a bit of honey.
What I have after workouts is 4 eggs. Because I put 2.5 hours of workout, man. Kickboxing करते you get.
अभी क्या होता है ना eggs. I do eggs still, but मेरे को ना क्या होता है omelette बना देता हूँ. हाँ. So like even omelette is I use butter, मतलब थोड़ा सा butter use करता हूँ. I don't use oil. But yeah, it's still a bit heavy, I guess. So
ideally boiled eggs because it retains the eggs in the original form.
I don't like boiled eggs उतना.
Boiled eggs become थोड़ा smelly. काफी बार.
तो the light butter से थोड़ा सा seasoning के साथ I do omelets.
True. Yeah.
Double omelets, not 3-4 eggs मम्मी काट डालेगी इतना खाऊंगा.
हाँ मैं तो मेरे को खाना पड़ता because otherwise I become skinny.
हाँ yeah absolutely.
For my
like मेरा metabolism के हिसाब से 2 is more than enough.
Yeah. मेरा तो कैसा है सुबह swimming होता है then I have gym then I have kickboxing then कभी runs भी हो जाते हैं. So it is 4-5 hours of workout that I do.
Yeah, I do what? 90 minutes workout max?
So I have to put in that work, put in that nutrition to stay where I am right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you have gotten really slim now.
Yeah, I've lost weight.
Like the best, I think you looked heavy, muscular also, and much better in your physique was back when I went to your house. वो देवी का पूजा हुआ था याद है? वे कुर्ता पहन के आया था. देवी का पूजा हुआ था. हाँ. Just बाद वो गणपति के just बाद.
Yes.
I think Gauri Puja exactly.
Gauri Puja.
At that time, I think you were at your best.
Although I was skinny then, I was much more skinny. Now I'm much more. I have got more strength now. Like I can beat the crap out of people.
I think मेरे birthday के time पे you were much more slimmer.
Yeah, much more.
That was not a good slim in my opinion.
It was skinny. It was not good slim. That phase was also different. I was going through stuff.
Fair enough.
So my sleep, my mental state was completely in trash. उसके बाद I got out of it. I took अच्छा कुछ 2-3 महीने का gap to पढ़ाई की वजह से, but then I got to get back and now I'm in it again. I'm trying to try to do what I am supposed to do, which is get fit. So yeah, it's been a journey for sure. Last year.
We had super fun, guys.
Yeah.
We opened up about food, about fitness, about body positivity,
about thoughts,
yeah.
friendship.
So I hope you love this podcast. एंड इफ यू लाइक्ड इट, लाइक कर दो, शेयर कर दो, सब्सक्राइब कर दो, कमेंट कर दो कि कैसा लगा, कौन सा टॉपिक तुमको पसंद आया.
Comment your Instagram accounts too.
Exactly.
I might DM all the, but
Most eligible bachelor right here.
hey you.
Bye. Peace.
Peace guys, love you.
Take care.
Clap. Fuck.